On today's episode of Robert's Cooking, I'm going to show you a quick and easy 1-hour marinade for ribeye or Kansas City strip steaks.
Alright, so today we're going to cook some Kansas City strip steaks. The method that I use to do this is really quite simple. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to prep the steaks about an hour ahead of time with a couple simple ingredients. Right here I've got garlic powder, I've got ground paprika, some onion powder, and then some Worcestershire sauce. Now this recipe is going to vary a lot from some other you'll see online, or maybe some other videos you might have watched. This, like I said, only is going to take about an hour of prep time. I think it's always nice to have a quick recipe that you can do like this. Just, you know, you're not always planning a day ahead for what you're going to be eating the next day, so I think this is a real nice one to have, just kind of in your mental cookbook for, you know, if you for some reason had a better day than you thought you were going to have, just to have a nice meal that you can pick up some stuff at the store and make real quick. Well, I guess let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go ahead and take some of the garlic powder, and basically I'm just going to shake it onto the meat, kind of pat that in. Same thing with the onion powder. Try not to cross-contaminate here. Looks like I forgot to open the garlic powder before we started the episode. Hopefully we're in the kitchen, and so that's going to be a pretty quick fix. I only use a little bit of the garlic powder. The onion powder I'm pretty liberal with. You just kind of do this to taste. So kind of coat it pretty well in some onion powder here. Alright, and finally finish off that side with some paprika. And again, I add quite a bit of paprika, but you know, try this once, see what you like, and change it to your taste. Alright, so we got that one side pretty well coated. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see that, but this is basically what we got here. And then the other side, a little bit of garlic powder. A little bit more on that one. Just get that powdered in. Quite a bit of the onion powder. And quite a bit of the paprika. And again, just kind of pat that all in there. Alright, so now we've got our dry ingredients on. Just going to get the Worcestershire on. Basically just going to lay our steaks down in here, in this little tub I've got here, and give them a nice bath in this Worcestershire sauce. And I'm probably just going to end up using the whole thing. You really do want to cover them. If you can't quite cover them, then just go ahead and cover them, you know, as much as you can. If you don't have enough Worcestershire sauce, flip them about every half hour during that hour that they're marinating. Alright, and then we're just going to take our meat in our Tupperware container, and we're just going to go ahead and throw that in the fridge, and then wait about a half hour, 45 minutes, and then get our coals started.
Okay, so go ahead and get your coals started about 10 or 15 minutes before you're ready to grill. It'll give them plenty of time to get nice and hot. And then once your coals are ready, go ahead and set them just on one side of the grill. The reason we're just setting them on the one side is we'll be cooking directly above the coals for 2 to 3 minutes for each side of the steak, and then setting the steaks on the empty side of the grill to finish cooking. The time for this will vary depending on how you like your steak done. For me, I like my steak done medium, so I rest it on the empty side of the grill for about 2 to 3 minutes. And congratulations, you've survived another episode of Robert's Cooking. Go ahead and give this recipe a try. As always, you can leave comments down below on what you thought about the recipe and any suggestions that you may have for future episodes.